Hey Aries, and welcome to Zarious Tarot. My name is Drea. If this is your first time visiting my channel, then welcome. If it is not, then hey, how you doing? Welcome back. I'm doing a reading for the last half of November. So that is the last half of November, a general reading. Do remember to check out your own playlist. That is the Aries playlist on my page. And for previous readings that could still be relevant, to remember that time is fluid and we are all working on different time zones. So it's just a general reading for the last half of November for Aries. So let's see what we have. The last half of November for Aries. Okay. Quite a big reading for Aries once again. Leo had a big reading as well. I should just make these the love readings. Okay, Aries. I'm going to do the bottom of the deck in a minute. You can see as much as those cards as possible. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. That flirty guy. Okay, so it could be you. So we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Hanged Man, we have the Nine of Cups, we have the Five of Cups, we have the Three of Cups, we have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Three of Wands, the Hierophant, the Hermit, the Lovers, the Five of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. So, Aries, it looks like you are communicating, seeing things, communicating something, see things from a different position, from a different perspective. It's a wish come true. There's some form of sadness and loss here. You could be communicating some sadness and loss, and sadness and loss regarding a third party situation. However, there's some abundance that comes into your life. A wish comes true that some abundance comes into your life and you're able to take care of your generations before and after you. You've something that you've worked hard on is paying off. Something that you're committed to has allowed you to go within. Could be Virgo. Could be something to do with Virgo, but it's allowed you to go within and come out with this choice in love. A choice in love that has some kind of petty communication, and it could be regarding a fire sign. Could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Overall energy is a Knight of Cups. So I do feel, Aries, that there's a third party situation which comes to an end, which is something that you've wished for, something that you've wanted, and abundance comes into your life. There's some communication that comes in that causes you to see things from a different perspective. You find out something, somebody tells you something, or you tell somebody something. Could be a Pisces as well. It could be a Taurus. Could be Gemini. Could be a Virgo. Could be a Cancer or Scorpio. Could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries as well. So yeah, look, we have the Sun, we have the Emperor. So good news comes in. Good news comes in. Seeing things from a different perspective is a wish come true. You've asked the universe to see something differently. You've asked the universe for something, to see something from a different perspective, and there you go. You still have this kind of lost energy here with this Five of Cups, but then, and I think it's regarding a third party situation. Could you have been involved in a third party situation in some respects? Or could you have been moving slowly towards your abundance? Or could you have, or somebody in your environment, maybe somebody who you see things from a different perspective. So you cut back this third party situation. I think that you have some loss and despair here, but I feel with the Two Cups that you're holding in your hand, you do see that third party situation needs to come to an end. I feel like you're kind of choosing to commit to someone. You're choosing commitment here later on in the month. You're choosing commitment, but There's going to be some harsh words, like that third party that other person may not be happy about it. You're moving slowly towards your abundance. You're working on something, Aries. You're working on something. You're working on making an offer to someone. And the position has come, now the situation has presented itself. You're in a situation where you can actually make an offer. You're working on something. Yep. Queen of Cups clarifying the lovers. That is definitely a love decision. So you could actually, yeah, you're working on something. This Emperor energy here, this Emperor clarifying the Eight of Wands, is very much about you being careful and controlled and very informed on this communication. You know exactly what you're saying, or the person who is communicating with you knows exactly what they're saying. They've thought about it, they've considered all of the pros and cons, and then they are communicating rapidly. Then you have the Sun card with the Hanged Man. So seeing things from different perspectives, seeing things from a lovely abundant, healthy, balanced view. Could be something to do with a child as well, or children. Then we have the Hanged Man with the Nine of Cups. Hanged Man and the Nine of Cups is very much about a wish being granted, seeing things from a different perspective. This is something you've asked the universe for. This is something that is being given to you. And then we have the Page of Swords with the Five of Cups. So this is why I say that you're watching, you're feeling a bit of loss and despair, but you're watching a situation, you're watching something, you're observing, or your perception. You have a particular perception about a particular situation. It could be a third party situation as well. We have the Page of Pentacles with the Three of Cups. So it could be your perception. It could be you perceiving this particular situation, this third party situation, as being not as being abundant, but as being something that could be beneficial to you. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So you're moving slowly towards, that's already just mixed two words together, slowly towards your abundance here, and your ability to take care of your generations before and after you, and including yourself as well, including yourself. And then you have the Three of Wands and the Five of Wands. So your ships coming in could cause some conflict. It could cause some conflict with somebody, or it could cause some conflict for you. Maybe you're conflicted as you want to expect your ships to come in, but you're not sure whether to expect it to happen. I feel like you're planning on making an offer. I feel like something comes in that changes your perspective, changes your perception of a situation. Then you are in alignment with commitment. You are holding on to your inner self. You're holding on to your inner guidance here. You are having loving energy with this Lovers here, and making a choice in love. You have the Strength card. Could be something to do with a Leo, could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, could be Aquarius, it could be a Taurus, or a Aries as well, which could be you, Aries, up there with the Emperor. So this is something you thought about, communication that you share with someone. Could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, if I didn't say that already. Okay, and so then we have the Strength card with the Five of Swords. So with the Strength card and the Five of Swords, there is somebody having quiet confidence about what is being said here. Somebody having quiet confidence about this battle and wanting to win at all costs. But somebody knows that they can win it, and they are going to win it. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So it could be to do with a fire sign. It could be that you get who you want in the end. I feel like you're coming towards a fire sign. Another fire sign like yourself. I feel like it could be a Leo. It could be a fire. It could be you, actually, Aries. You could be the fire sign with Earth in your chart, because we have the Queen of Pentacles. So it could be you that makes this offer at the end. And I feel that you come into yourself. You kind of come into your own. You leave the confusion behind. That's what I'm feeling. You very much leave the confusion behind. You have clarity. You know exactly what moves to make. You know exactly how the outcome is going to be. And you just move towards it. And it's all towards making an offer It is all towards making an offer of love towards somebody, because we have the Queen of Cups, and it's a deep offer of love. It's not just a frivolous, flirty offer. It's actually a deep offer of love, because we have the Queen of Cups and the Lovers here. So there's definitely a deep offer of love that you're making to someone. So let's see what the Oracle deck have to say. A very big reading. Again, this is like a love reading, but it's supposed to be a general reading. So we have Heaven on Earth. That's the first one. I shudder to think what the love reading is going to be like. Oh my goodness. I might just pick those cards. And then we have Embrace. Similar colours. So we have some energy around crown chakra energy with these colours. So first card out is Communal Dance, crown chakra once again. Or the third eye. Something you see. There is definitely third eye and heart chakra. Drop into your heart. We got heart chakra energy as well with the green. Okay, so let's read. Let's see what we have. So we have Heaven on Earth. And it says, both heaven and hell exist on earth, but only in our minds, for both are created through our thoughts and actions and intentions. This card is pointing to the fact that you have helped to create a disturbing situation in your life by giving power to something that you did not have to give power to. Regardless, and this is what I'm saying, you come through this confusion, you cut through the nonsense, you say, why am I doing this? Why is this happening? Let me just stop it. And then you can decide to commit to something else. This card is pointing to the fact that you've helped create a disturbing situation in your life by giving power to something you did not have to give power to. Regardless of who or what is bothering you, the current situation can be transformed if you cease to give it power. Focus on the positive instead of plugging into another's negativity. Plug into the power of light and love. Send light and love to all concerned and visualize yourself energetically detaching from them. You can start to create heaven on earth right now simply by making love your focus. In doing so, you will attract loving people and situations into your life. So it's going to work out really well. It's going to work out really well. You're definitely going to make someone an offer of love, Aries. And we have Embrace. And it says, a new opportunity is coming your way, but in order to grasp it, you must love, accept and embrace the many aspects of your personality. You can do this by listing all the things about you that you don't like. These are usually things that you hide from others or feel uncomfortable or ashamed about. List everything, good and bad, that you think describes you. Look carefully at the list of things you don't like. Now find at least 2 positives for every negative that you have listed. In reality, there are much more than just a couple, but 2 will do for now. Then go through the qualities in the original list of positives and find at least 2 negatives for each positive. With practice, you will come to realize that every positive has negatives attached to it and vice versa. Every quality you possess serves a valuable purpose in your life. Accepting and loving the negatives and the positives equally leads to wholeness and balance, and through this you are better able to see and grasp the opportunities that life constantly presents. And that is Embrace. And then we have number 5, the Communal Dance, and it says, you are being drawn into a new community that is more aligned with your innate spiritual vibration. You feel more at home you feel more at home there and able to share your gifts and talents more freely with greater support. Let go of relationships or situations that you have been holding onto out of fear. If they are meant to continue with you, they will remain. If not, they will fall away, creating space for new connections to come into your life. It is not a time to hide in what you have known, but be open to playful connections with kindred spirits soon to be met. And that is the Communal Dance. And then we have Drop Into Your Heart, number 68. And it says, The divine would like you to offer whatever is bringing your heart trouble, or of course joy. The divine would like to receive this from you as a gift. It may return to you some special blessing. Place your hands on your heart in a genuine reflection. Perhaps you may choose to offer your heart burden or light now. Either will be joyfully received by the divine, and you shall be graced with a gift in return. And that is dropped into your heart. So ask your question, Aries, and the angels will give you an answer. Ask your question, and the angels will give you an answer. Ask your question, Aries, and the angels will give you an answer. Ask your question, Aries, and the angels will give you an answer. So the first card out is look for a sign. Ask your question, Aries, and the angels will give you an answer. Second card out is peaceful resolution. And third and fourth card out is listen to your intuition and the situation will improve. So that is all I have for you guys. Thank you for coming back to watch this video. If you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. Have a wonderful last half of November. Mwah, many blessings to you. See you again soon.